Welcome to the Big Slice Music Show with me, your host, Paul Owen, on That's TV. Please get in touch with the show, hashtag That's TV and at Slice Music Show on Twitter. I am joined this evening in the Northern Quarter by Melanie Kate, singer-songwriter from Stockport. Melanie, welcome to the show.
Hello.
And I've been really blessed this evening with your music. And you've just told me you've already been playing for about a year and a half?
I have guitar, yeah. I mean, I've been singing for a lot longer. I've been singing for about 9 years. So I started singing opera when I was a 9-year-old. Okay. And then from that, I sort of went into that. But guitar, yeah.
So you've been trained as a soprano?
I'm not sure. I was never put into a category, but I imagine so, yeah.
I mean, you can tell that from the, the power in your deliverance of your music. It kind of comes through. There's a difference in kind of how you deliver that music. Has that kind of helped?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of fun to sort of incorporate a little bit of classical training into a song that normally would be quite popish, and you wouldn't put it in. But it's nice to be able to mix it and sort of swap the two around. So it's nice. Yeah.
It's really. But you've also written some heartfelt music from. That's not new music you've written. That's been there for a while then, hasn't it?
Yeah, for a couple of years. I've been writing for about 2 or 3 years now. But yeah, a lot of them are heartfelt, yeah.
I mean, everyone went wild tonight, at the gig in the Northern Quarter. Everyone went wild for it. Is that a kind of a regular kind of response for your crowd? Because people didn't know what to do with themselves. Like, oh my, such a, in the greatest of respects, you see yourself go up there and you pelt them notes out with that voice. You're like, oh my Lord, it's like, are people surprised when you come out with that voice?
Normally, because I am quite little in size in general. So then when I sing, people do get a little bit surprised, yeah.
I think people are taken aback. I was like, all right. And I was like, you're obviously working on the sound and stuff, and people are surprised by that. There is like, Is that what people can expect from your music all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I love sort of going off on one in the middle of the...
Going off on one, that's a proper Mancunian saying.
Yeah, to use the musical term. Yeah. I really like starting quite quiet and then just going crazy, really. And like sort of stretching myself, seeing what I can do.
It's a treat. We've got a right treat this Sun, don't we? Anyway, should we cut to one of your songs? I'm going to stop talking anyway. This is Melanie Kate at the Big Slice Music Show in Bar 21 in the Northern Quarter.
It seems I'm a long way from where I began. And how did I get here? This wasn't as planned. I hide under the table 'cause I'm not fit to be seen. You say I'm in a sorry state, I'm not sure what you mean, but I still try and lie when you say where the hell have you been. It's a long way home. Oh baby, do you hate me when I walk through that door late every evening, fall asleep on the floor? And your mother always said that I was no good from the start. She said that girl's got issues and she'll only break your heart. Now look at what a mess I made. I guess it's time to start. Come back home. Take me back to the start. It's like another life, dreaming dreams and feeling alright. Oh, what a pretty life. I shall never leave in a peculiar decision. I allow myself remission from the demons in my mind. Is any of me left to find? And you know I love ya and all that you are. And honey, it's not worth it losing you this far. They can sit me down and tell me just exactly what I need, and all the lengthy problems with the kind of life I lead. But all of that means nothing if you say you'll never leave. I'll come back home. back to the start. Feels like another life, dreaming dreams and feeling alright. Oh, what a pretty life. I shall never lead in a peculiar decision. I allow myself permission from the demons in my mind. If there's any of me left to find, ooh, take me back to the start. Feels like another life, dreaming dreams and feeling alright. What a pretty life. I shall never lead in a peculiar decision. I allow myself permission from the demons in my mind. If there's any of me left to find,
It's for Patrick. Only boy sits all alone. Thought I'd live here, now I've gone. I never meant to leave you, but I had to leave the other. Boy, you're not alone. Try to walk before you run. A temper like a loaded gun. Eyes like chocolate, smile to melt the heart of everyone. Boy, you sit and stare. Bring no square eyes over here. Then you squeeze me tight and tell me face to face you love me. Only boy without a care. Only boy thinks thoughts alone. Come and give me a shout, son. We'll build a rocket ship and spin a spider's web and cling to it. Only boy, you're on and on. Won't be all that long till you come marching on. And you know that I'll always be there. If along the way you fall, just call and I will hold your hand. Hold your hand. Only boy, look how you've grown. Just know you'll never be alone. You've been my daddy's boy since the second I first held you. You'll always be my only boy. You'll always be my only boy. Always be my only boy. Always be my only boy. Cute.
That was, of course, Melanie Kate. What an absolute track. And obviously, after that was Daz Makenna, he's a bit of a legend in the Manchester music scene anyway, on the unsigned scene. Where you should go and check his music out. Melanie, them vocals are just killing me. I mean, in a good way, though.
In a good way. Right, that's okay then.
So, I mean, a year and a half, you're still quite fresh to the unsigned scene. How are you finding it?
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's something that I really, really enjoy. I love just travelling around and singing in front of different groups of people and things like that. It's lovely. I love it.
So, I mean, with regards to your music, are you out there gigging a lot? Because what I tend to see is that, you get some artists that just gig, and then you get some artists that kind of really pull back and kind of choose their gigs quite well, if want of a better word. How are you finding it?
I mean, I'm gigging. There's little like spikes where I gig loads in like a month, but I'm doing quite a few gigs at the moment. I'm quite booked up over the next couple of months. I do like sort of focusing on more of the recording aspect of it as well. Though I do enjoy that. That's a lot more. Like you can take time over it.
We're going to go to a backup break, and then we're going to come back after the break. This is the Big Slice Music Show on That's TV. I'm following. That's Melanie Kate. Go and get the kettle on. We'll see you in 3 minutes. Welcome back to the Big Slice Music Show here on That's TV. I'm still your host, Paulo, and I'm still here this evening in the Northern Quarter on a Sunday evening. I'm joined by Melanie Kate, and a fantastic singer-songwriter from Stockport. Melanie?
Yeah.
You doing all right?
I'm doing all right.
So, I mean, we're obviously, before we cut to the ad break, we're talking about kind of how powerful your vocals are. Are you going to kind of focus on producing more music with regards to pushing them boundaries and getting out there as a live performance?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love working on guitar, but I find at the moment that I'm doing a lot of writing on piano and keyboard as well. So I'm going to start sort of working that into live shows a bit more, and it gives me a lot more range as well, because I'm a bit better at piano, possibly, maybe. But
where do your talents end, Melanie? You just make me a bit sick, to be fair. I'm just impressed. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
No, but it's something that I'm thinking of sort of doing, something new, because I really enjoy playing guitar, but I want a bit of a change.
A varied kind of approach.
Variation in the set, yeah.
So, I mean, does that lend its hand to kind of you pulling a band together? Because I think you look at kind of singer-songwriters, kind of how they go, is like you can get really good gigs as a singer-songwriter. Very few, get headline slots. Are you kind of compelled towards bringing a band together? Or?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would see sort of how it went, and then I would never sort of look for a band and drag them together, but drag them all in. But I think it's something that I would be open to. I'm quite possessive over my music when it comes to writing, but I'd like to sort of. That'd be nice to have a bit more backing, because it can be quite daunting when you sat on stage on your own. And I am always jealous of bands when they're sound checking, and I'm like, oh, there's 5 of you.
I just want a band.
And I want friends. And I'm just like.
So, I mean, with regards to your music, where can we find it? Is it on SoundCloud, YouTube? Or?
It's on SoundCloud. There's loads of it on SoundCloud. But we need to update that. There needs to be more on SoundCloud. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter. I'm Mel Kate Music on Twitter, and on Facebook and stuff like that. We're releasing new videos and new stuff all the time. So yeah, you can find us.
Should we cut to a bit more of your music? This is the Big Slice Music Show. This is Melanie Kate.
Okay, this next one is another one I've written myself, and it's called "Can We Go to the Moon?" So hopefully you like it. Do you get up in the morning and wonder what there is to do? 'Cause I find it kind of boring, and I'd sure like to take a trip with you. And this world's an awful storm, and I hear the sun is far too warm. Maybe you could take me away. And I don't wanna care, the taxman made my house so bad. I just wanna look from afar. Can we please go to the moon? Can we make it kind of soon? 'Cause the trees won't look that tall, and my world looks awfully small when I'm looking down. I could do with a better view, a little perspective delivered by you. 'Cause money might make the earth go round, but in the stars, money won't make us sound. We're just little dolls in toy cars, playing on wars that don't leave scars, maybe even just for a day. And now we're looking from way up here, I'm holding you so, so near. Darling, would you mind if we stay? Can we please go to the moon? Can we make it kind of soon? 'Cause the trees won't look that tall, and my world looks awfully small looking down. Below can't see us, but I don't mind. They wouldn't believe us if we told them they'd be okay. I guess you've got to be up here to see the worries disappear. Things look far more beautiful up here. Can we please go to the moon? Can we make it kind of soon? 'Cause the trees won't look that tall, and my world looks awfully small when I'm looking down.
I suppose I better do this next one. That's about the missus. Although she's never broke me heart. She broke the dryer. Cost me 180 quid. Anyway, love you. Once upon a time when you were nearly mine, I know. Walked all through the night, we talked until the light so long ago. Then you took your chance on starting a romance so close, close. Kicking chickens, all that I could see. Better late than never, 'cause you're the one for me. Now maybe we should buy a place. I think that we deserve a taste, but there'll be no throne if you don't make it home. Build a set to pay as high as fall from grace, and my heart's on fire. Heart you said is always mine. Eyes that shine and sparkle as blue as any sky. I hail you where you lay. You looked at me and say that I love you every day. Now absence is a fun mistake, one you know I'll never make. Oh, and now you know that I need you so. Build a set to pay as high as fall from grace, and my heart's on fire. Heart you said is always mine. Eyes that shine and sparkle as blue as any sky. Thanks.
That was, of course, Melanie Kate, and the fantastic Daz Makenna is a bit of a legend. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So, are you on Twitter, Facebook?
I am, yeah. I'm on Twitter as Mel Kate Music. There's loads of stuff on there, updates about what I'm up to, things like that. Facebook, my Facebook page is always pretty active. I'm on there a lot, and stuff like that. So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Melanie, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for joining us on the Big Slice Music Show. It's great having you on here. Fantastic. I've been Paul Owen. This has been the Big Slice Music Show. I'll see you real soon.